Michael Bisping gives his reaction to his close friend Chito Vera's loss to Corey Sandhagen this past weekend. On his YouTube channel, Bisping said Marlon Veras took his time just like always. He's a slow starter by nature, and that really cost him tonight. Listen, I'm not taking away from Sandhagen. Sandhagen was sensational, certainly at the start. He forced the takedowns at the beginning, always a smart game plan. He's a very sophisticated fighter, sophisticated striker, did fantastic work. Put it on Chito right from the beginning. Jason Perillo was imploring Marlon, come on, you can't go 2 rounds down, and then he played catch up. The first 2 rounds, Sandhagen got really far ahead. I think he was something like 120 strikes to 30 or something like that, and that's what cost him the fight. Marlon just took his time. Perillo was like, what is wrong with you? Is everything okay? Is there an issue? Something I need to know about? Marlon afterwards said that he was very flat. In the 3rd round, he came alive. Certainly started to put more pressure on him. Started to land some shots. And I love Chito. He's a good friend of mine, but he actually started to fight. Didn't fight in rounds 1 and 2. Round 4 did better, round 5 did better, but it was too little too late. Sandhagen, you can't do that. You can't allow someone like that to get that kind of advantage. He moves so well. He overloads you with information. He constantly switches stances, throwing varied attacks. Beautiful shots, beautiful jabs, fantastic uppercuts. Sean O'Malley on the Timbo Sugar Show discusses a potential rematch between Cody Garbrandt and Dominick Cruz. Sean says although that would be a fun fight, he doesn't see why Cody would want that fight after already defeating Dom in spectacular fashion.
Cody Garbrandt hints at possible rematch, Dominick Cruz, July. That would be, I don't think if you're Cody, I mean, like, do you really want to go do that? You already beat him in such a everyone remembers Cody, like, oh, remember when he beat Dominick 17 years ago in his last win? You go out there and lose to Dominick, or I don't know.
What was he supposed to do? He can fight a way smaller name who's probably just as tough, if not tougher.
I know it's tricky. It's tricky. But that's interesting. I think that would be a really fun fight. And
I thought Dominick Cruz retired. Did he not?
I think he came back.
Okay.
Did he retire and come back? Did he not even? I don't even know.
So Dominick Cruz, number 7. That would put
Cody right back in the rankings.
Right back in it. And his confidence would probably maybe be up a little bit from there. But then it's like, goddamn, who do you fight next?
So yesterday, Paddy Pimblett posted a video to his YouTube channel from the hospital calling out Jared Gordon for a rematch. Paddy had just come out of surgery for his ankle.
I am going to run it back. I hope he beat Bobby Green, because I'll snap his arm for him in a round. I had a boxing match with him and I still won, because you're I hope he watches this. You're dog. At my worst, you couldn't beat me. At your best, injured, everything going wrong, you couldn't beat me on my worst day, and I beat you on your best, because you're a little bum.
The MMA community was not impressed with this call out from Paddy. Jared Gordon replied, I hope you get well soon, man. Heal up. You know I won. Otherwise, we wouldn't be talking about this anymore. See you when you're ready. Hanato Moicano says this man is a clown. Aljamain Sterling says, I'm not understanding this energy. What did Jared say to deserve this? But I'm here for the rematch. Bobby Green says I'm going to beat both of their asses. Dustin Lampros says Paddy lost though. And Skinny Beds commented, fam, you lost that fight. Paddy is also getting a ton of flack on social media from fans for promoting a hydration drink called Fuel, which looks extremely similar to Logan Paul and KSI's Prime. Here's the most recent post.
What's happening, people? You saw us take over the O2, but it's now here. My very own flavour of body fuel, Paddy Punch. I picked this myself, chosen by yours truly. It's out tomorrow, but just to make it extra special for the launch, the first 10 people who order off the Body Fuel website will get signed t-shirts by myself. So get online for 10 AM tomorrow, people.
I'm going to read you guys the top comments of this post. Starting with, yeah, cool story, Jared won. Love you, Paddy, but why make it look so similar to Prime? Do your own unique thing, man. Prime ripoff? Completed it, mate. This comment says, seen the shelves full in B&M. And a reply says, as someone who stocks these out on a night shift, always full and they are absolutely shite. This one says, when you copy your mate's homework. And just saw Paddy's comments about Jared Gordon. Honestly, at this point, I'm glad Paddy is clearly not as good as people thought he is, because he'll be forgotten in a year or two. He'll get smashed by Dober if he takes that fight, and then we can forget it ever happened. He was likable at first, but the fame clearly went to his head, and he became one of the most disliked figures in MMA within the space of a month. And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to Full Mount MMA, and click the bell icon to be notified when we post future ones. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one says, Jorge's chances of breaking Gilbert's face are about the same as him beating Colby in court. The second one says, now we're going to get a video of Alex reacting to Israel reacting to Alex reacting to Israel, and it's never going to end. And the final one's from John. It says, Pimblett going on a rant just solidifies what everybody thinks, that Gordon's still living rent-free in his head. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured on the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. If you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen to get caught up. And make sure to go subscribe to our second channel where we post our exclusive MMA interviews.